Darlene, why don't we just step outside for a minute?
No, I can't do this, Roger. I'm sorry, but I have to.
Darlene, no, don't do this.
I have to.
Darlene.
Roger?
Huh? Oh, Sinclair. What do you want?
I need to see Darlene.
You can't. The doctor's in with her right now. But just so we're clear, there's no way in hell I'm going to let you anywhere near my wife.
Well, I care about her.
So you keep saying. I personally don't give a damn how you feel.
She was trying to tell me something before the earthquake. Any idea what it was?
Other than to tell you to stay the hell out of our lives, I wouldn't know. So why don't you go tend to Delilah and leave my family alone?
Mr. McPherson?
Yes, that's me. Is my wife going to be all right?
The doctor asked me to tell you that your wife and the baby are both doing well. You can go in and wait if you like. She should be coming around any time.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So that's what she was trying to tell me. She's pregnant.
I'm sure it was. For some reason, she still seems to care what you think. But we're both very happy, as you can imagine.
Give it up, Roger. It's mine, isn't it?
There's not even the slightest possibility. Darlene is certain of that. I swear, if you upset her with this, I'll tear your damned head off.
What was that about?
Mark, you're all right?
A few stitches, but just fine, thanks.
Well, that's good to hear, because I think I'm going to need your legal expertise.
Vernon is just fine. He has a slight concussion and a few sore muscles.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Garrett. I can't believe he survived that roof collapse, and I can still hear the sound it made.
Vernon is a tough old bird, you know. I knew he'd be just fine.
He should rest for a few days, but I'm sure he'll be back to his cantankerous old self in no time.
Not to mention the man that financed your first private practice.
Daddy!
What'd I tell you?
Thank God. I was so scared.
And you can see I'm in the picture of good health. Isn't that right, Charles?
Let's not go that far, Vernon. You have to start taking better care of that blood pressure.
He will. We almost lost you tonight because of that damned woman.
Well, I think Vernon did a very noble thing, saving Delilah like that.
And you, TJ, for keeping my daughter safe.
My God, Vernon, was that gratitude?
Don't let it go to your head, boy. I can take care of her from here. I'm sure you'll want to be checking on your brother.
Daddy.
Don't worry about it, Melissa. I do need to see Lionel.
Good news. Darlene is coming around.
Thank God. TJ, I'll call you later.
Do that, please. There's something very important I want to talk to you about.
She'll be busy with her family.
She'll call you later. I am so grateful to you.
All right now. Pass on my best to Darlene and Roger. Vernon.
You can forget this right now, young lady.
Forget what? TJ is my dear friend. I think he more than proved that tonight.
I'm finally rid of Lionel Sinclair. I will be damned if you're going to saddle us with his degenerate brother.
How can you thank him and call him a degenerate in the same breath?
This is in no way up for debate.
Don't challenge me, Daddy. I'm going to see Darlene. Are you coming?
Go ahead. I'll be there as soon as I speak to Charles.
Fine.
What is it? There must be more the way you're hovering.
When I was examining Darlene, I discovered something.
Oh, Lord. What's wrong with my daughter, Charles?
Nothing is wrong. Quite the opposite.
What do you mean?
You're about to get that air, Vernon. She's pregnant.
Dr. Shackner, please dial 234. Dr. Shackner, please dial...
Raven!
Delilah, you're still here.
Of course I am. Are you all right? Did you see a doctor?
I'm fine. Besides being scared right out of my mind.
Chet, where is he?
Oh, he's okay. He just needed a few little old stitches. I can't believe we had an earthquake.
I know. We're lucky to be alive.
You certainly are. I can't believe Vernon Montgomery pushed you right out of the way when that roof collapsed.
I've been waiting to hear if he's all right.
A roof collapsed on the man. I don't think he's all right, Dee.
Oh, God, don't say that. I'll never forgive myself.
I thought you'd be picking out a red dress to wear to the funeral.
What a horrible thing to say. Where's your compassion, Raven?
Compassion? Is that what this is? You sure didn't have much compassion when you stole his oil.
All that's making you a fortune.
I'm not the one pretending to give a damn about the old coot. As far as I'm concerned, it would be a breath of life into this town.
You're as hateful as Daddy ever was.
Hey, what's going on here?
This little witch is what's going on.
You know, you're going to be sorry for every rotten thing you've ever said to me.
Okay, Raven. Let me take you home.
Good idea. Or better yet, drop her down a damned hole.
I mean it, Dee. You have pushed me too far.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Come on, Raven. This isn't worth it.
You're right. It isn't. I have business to take care of anyway. Don't say I didn't warn you, sis.
Well, what was that about?
Never mind her. Are you all right?
That's just a sprained elbow. It's nothing.
Thank God. Did you find out anything about Vernon?
Oh, he's fine. Evil never dies.
Lionel, he saved my life.
I know. I just hate to think what he'll want from you in return.
I thought the very same thing.
He should thank God that both of his daughters survived. Daniel Hubbard was killed in that collapse.
Oh, Daniel. I can't believe it.
Listen, Delilah, I know this isn't the greatest time, but I really need to talk to you about something.
Sounds serious.
It is. Found out something about Darlene's condition.
This is getting ridiculous. Hasn't she caused enough trouble? I was nearly killed tonight because, of course, all eyes were on that pathetic little creature when the roof collapsed.
She's pregnant, Delilah.
Excuse me?
It took me a bit by surprise, too.
Well, she's a married woman. Just what are you trying to tell me, Lionel?
Well, she was trying to tell me something before the earthquake hit.
And you think she was about to tell you that you're the daddy? Of course. Why wouldn't you?
Delilah.
And that would solve your little dilemma, wouldn't it?
What dilemma?
That you're still in love with her.
She's starting to come around. Darlene, honey?
Oh, where am I?
In the hospital, sweetheart.
Hospital?
Darlene, it's Dr. Garrett.
Doctor who?
There was an earthquake, Darlene. Do you remember? The roof of the Mortimer Club collapsed.
But you're safe now, my pet. We all are.
Darlene, do you remember who I am?
I don't know any of you.
What?
I'm your husband.
My husband? What's going on here? Why can't I remember?
I need y'all to wait outside. Nurse, prepare a sedative.
Yes, doctor.
What's wrong with my sister?
I think Darlene may be suffering from amnesia.
Oh my God, no!
It's all right, dear. You're safe here.
Please, wait outside.
Help her, Charles.
I'll do my best. Now, please. I love you, Darlene. Now.
This is awful.
My dear, I need you to inform Sims that we're all alive.
Right, I forgot. He must be frantic by now.
You've been nothing less than a pillar of strength for me this evening, child. You simply amaze me at times.
Thank you, Daddy. I should go and find Sims. Call me with any news.
Of course.
Don't worry, Roger. My sister's tough. She's going to get through this.
Thanks, Melissa. My God, amnesia.
That's not her only medical condition.
What?
Don't pretend with me, boy. It's not something you can keep a secret forever, you sly dog.
Oh, no.
What I don't understand is why you aren't jumping for joy. You know what this means?
You don't understand, Vernon.
What's not to understand? I'm finally going to have my heir, providing you are able to put a stem on the apple.
The baby isn't mine.
But what?
It's not mine. It can't be.
Dear God, that means...
You got it.
Lionel Sinclair.
That's what she was trying to tell him when the earthquake hit. As it is, he heard the nurse tell me that Darlene and the baby are okay.
He knows. Oh, Lord, can this get any worse?
I lied, and I told him it couldn't be his, but I know he didn't believe me.
Sorry to interrupt.
What the hell are you doing here, Sinclair? Our family's in the midst of a health crisis.
We're here to serve Darlene with this order.
The hell you are. What order?
Hugh Devereaux signed an order, forcing Darlene to submit a test on the embryo.
There's no way in hell I'm letting that happen.
I'm afraid you have no choice, and neither does Darlene.
Go to hell. You're not going anywhere near my wife, Sinclair. I swear to God, I'll kill you first.
I think Mr. Robertson is right, Roger.
What?
Hugh Devereaux has an axe to grind with me. The order's legal.
Since when has that ever stopped you?
I'll speak to the doctor.
Thank you, Mark. You could save us a lot of time, Roger. Not that Darlene won't tell us when she wakes up.
She's already awake.
It's terrible, but my poor little girl can't remember a thing.
What? You mean...
She has amnesia. Now get the hell out of here. I'm having a restraining order put on you first thing tomorrow.
I'm supposed to believe this?
It's true, Lionel. The doctor is explaining the situation to her now. He's afraid of what this might do to her.
There, you see?
No, let's have the test. We simply have to know the truth.
Well, for once we agree. But I assure you no child of mine will ever be raised in that house.
Do you realize what you've done?
I certainly do. I've saved us all.
We just had a major earthquake. I can't think of a better reason to call a DVP board meeting. I'm telling you, make it happen.
So what do you think you're doing?
Chet, do you always sneak up on people like that?
Who was that on the phone, Raven?
It's none of your business.
You calling a DVP board meeting is definitely my business.
I think it's time for you to leave.
Maybe you're right. Delilah should know that her own sister is out to destroy her.
Chet, wait.
What?
You can't say anything to Delilah. You'll ruin everything.
Then tell me what's going on.
Fine, I'll tell you everything, but we have plenty of time for that.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, I can think of at least 5 other ways to pass the time.
You don't say.
Uh-huh. How would you like to try all 5?
Sure.
Good. I was hoping you'd say that.
Just as soon as you tell me what you're up to.
Fine. It's not going to be much of a secret anyway. I'm taking over DVP.
Oh, brother.
I knew you wouldn't believe me. Come to the board meeting and see for yourself.
Delilah will never let you anywhere near her company.
When I'm finished at this board meeting, she won't have a choice.
I don't believe this. The audacity.
What? Who was that on the phone?
My secretary. Someone has called an emergency DVP board meeting.
That's sort of odd timing, isn't it? Who called it?
Jacob Van Buren, I assume. Just wait.
Sure, they just want to look at the damage reports from the survey crews.
I suppose.
Kind of surprised you're still here. I thought you left.
And leave you here with the poor little amnesiac? I don't think so.
Look, it's true she can't remember anything, but it doesn't matter. I had Mark Robertson take care of it.
What?
He called in a favor and got Hugh Devereaux to sign an order forcing Darlene to comply with the paternity test.
That could be dangerous for the baby, Lionel. Don't you think you're being a bit selfish?
I asked Doc Garrett, and he said the risk to the baby's almost non-existent. I'm not doing this to hurt anyone. In fact, it's the exact opposite.
Oh, is it really? And where do my feelings fit into all of this?
I'm sorry.
You hadn't even thought of that.
You're wrong.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I know so.
What is that?
Open it.
Lionel!
This isn't exactly where I plan to do this, but I just can't have you thinking I don't care about you.
Lionel, what are you doing?
Delilah, I've known a lot of women, but never anyone like you. I've been happier these past few weeks than I've been in longer than I can remember. And I realize it's because I'm with you. Will you do me the honor of being my wife?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, you fool.
You made me the happiest man alive.
Not yet, but I'm about to.
Delilah, what are you doing? That's a closet.
I know. Just enough privacy.
Oh, my.
You have no idea.
Charles, I was hoping you were still here.
Oh, yes. Come on in, Vernon. How you feeling?
Very well, thank you. I didn't get the chance to thank you for your superior care of my daughter this evening.
I'm afraid I wasn't able to do much for her. I hate to say it, but I think her amnesia might be permanent.
I refuse to believe that.
I hope that's not the case. Roger is obviously hurting very deeply.
Yes, he is. He loves my daughter very much, and she him.
I have the results of the paternity test. Now, we've been friends for a long time, so I wanted you to see them first.
Your friendship means everything to me, Charles.
The results aren't what you were hoping for, I'm afraid.
I already know what the results say.
I'm sorry. I know how much you wanted Darlene and Roger to have children.
And they still will, including this child she's carrying. This simply can't be allowed to happen, Charles.
I'm sorry, Vernon. I wish there was something I could do.
That's good, because there is.
My God, Delilah. I've never done anything like that before.
Get used to it. I'll see you at the board meeting.
Bye.
I'm sorry, Vernon. I wish there was something I could do.
That's good, because there is.
What's this?
What are you suggesting? You want me to change the test results, don't you?
It's nothing Darlene didn't plan to do herself. I'm just carrying out her wishes. I really need your help with this, Charles. My family needs you.
I took an oath, Vernon.
Of course you did. I wonder, how far are you from retirement?
You're not threatening me, are you, old friend?
Your oath meant nothing when it came time to give Amelia that drug. I can't imagine if that ever came to light.
I helped you because I didn't think she could handle remembering what she had done to her father. And I was right.
Of course you were. That's why I've never doubted your abilities or your loyalties.
And yet you're willing to blackmail me? You're no friend, Vernon. To anyone.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Charles. In time you'll realize I'm right about this. Darlene has lost enough.
Get out.
You'll do the right thing, or things will get very messy for everyone.
You bastard.
Dr. Shackner, please dial 234.
Hello, Vernon.
Oh, Delilah.
I think this is a new low, even for you.
Don't make me regret saving your life.
Poor Dr. Garrett. What a horrible position you've put him in.
So you were listening at the door like a vulture.
Oh, calm down. Your secret is safe with me.
And that piece of glass on your finger, I assume that's your motivation?
Yes, Lionel and I are getting married, and no, I would prefer not to raise his illegitimate child.
Well then, we'll never speak of it again.
Agreed. And thank you.
For fixing our little problem?
No, for saving my life.
This is so frustrating. Why can't I remember?
It's all right, Darlene. The doctor says that amnesia could be temporary.
Could be temporary. I don't even remember my own husband.
Do you want me to leave? I don't want to make you uncomfortable.
No, I just meant you're the only one I feel I can trust right now. Please don't go.
I'll stay here as long as you need me. I love you.
I can see that. The baby and I are obviously very lucky to have you.
It's the other way around. Trust me.
So, if we are so in love, why did I have an affair with that other man?
Lionel Sinclair. But it wasn't like that. We were in the process of...
Of what?
We were getting a divorce.
Oh.
But we reconciled. Thank God. We've been so happy lately.
And this Lionel Sinclair thinks the baby could be his? Is it true? You know this baby couldn't possibly be yours.
And we're the only ones that know it. Thank God. Can you imagine what Vernon would say?
Roger, are you suggesting that I don't tell Lionel?
Hell no. I'm suggesting you don't tell anyone at all.
And I was certain you're the father.
Yes, there is no doubt in your mind.
Darlene, my pet, how are you feeling?
Better. Dr. Garrett seems to think I'll be able to go home tonight.
Wonderful. I need to speak with Roger for a moment.
Can it wait? I really don't want to leave Darlene right now.
It's all right, Roger. I'm feeling a little tired now anyway.
Are you sure?
Yes, thank you. I'll be fine.
Okay. I'll just be outside if you need me.
Okay.
Dr. Shackner, please dial extension 234.
Oh, God. I hate lying to her like that.
Just keep your eye on the brass ring, my boy. I'm taking care of everything.
Are you sure?
If I failed you so far, I tell you it's under control. Charles.
Your test results.
Thank you.
Go to hell.
Here you go, son. Use this opportunity wisely.
I owe you forever.
That you do. Take care of my daughter and don't disappoint me.
Raven, what the hell are you doing here?
I own 35% of DVP. I have every right to be at the board meetings.
I swear to you, if you embarrass me...
Your days of intimidating me are over.
Give it a rest, you two. At least here.
Whatever. I want a good seat anyway.
Would you like popcorn and a soda with that? Good Lord.
Forget about her.
What's the matter?
Damn test results still aren't back.
Oh, calm down. Your secret is safe with me.
And that piece of glass on your finger, I assume that's your motivation?
Yes, Lionel and I are getting married. And no, I would prefer not to raise his illegitimate child. Forget about it. I need you to reassure the board members that Cinco Refineries is business as usual.
My survey crews are all reporting minimal damage. We're running at 100% capacity.
Great. Tell them that.
I will, although I still say the timing is terrible.
Delilah, the meeting's about to start.
Come on.
I call this emergency meeting of Dane Van Buren Petroleum Board of Directors to order.
Skip it, Jacob. I did not sanction this meeting. As board chairman, I'd like to know why I wasn't informed.
Well, I'm sorry, Delilah, but I didn't call this meeting.
What? Well, if you didn't, then...
Hi there, sis. Remember me?
You called this meeting?
Guilty.
I am so sorry, everyone. I'm afraid my sister has wasted all of our time. Jacob, adjourn this meeting so we can all go home.
Not so fast.
Raven, what are you doing?
I'm taking back what should have been mine all along.
I've had it with you. Either you're leaving or I'm cutting you off completely. And I do mean every cent.
Your days of controlling me are over, Delilah. I have a company of my own now. Raven J. Acquisitions.
Miss Dane, you said this meeting was to discuss earthquake damage to DVP property.
And to introduce my business partner.
Partner?
I hope I'm not late.
TJ?
What the hell is your brother doing here?
I own 6% of Dane Van Buren's stock. Well, my new company does. Perhaps you've heard of it. Raven J. Acquisitions.
What?
Everybody say hello to my new business partner.
Raven, I really...
Oh, for heaven's sake, do I have to spell it out for you? 35% plus 6% equals controlling interest.
You bastard, TJ.
Now, Lionel.
Save it. Neither one of you are gonna get away with this.
That's funny, because as far as I can tell, we already have. This meeting is adjourned until an official vote can be organized.
Sam's? Good God, where's that man? Sam's!
I sent him out for the evening.
Amelia?
Hello, Vernon.
It's so good to see you, my dear. What are you doing out of the hospital?
You mean the asylum? I checked myself out. They were asking too many questions.
You look well.
No thanks to you and your constant barrage of drugs.
I did it to protect you.
You did it to protect yourself and the almighty Montgomery name. And yet, in the end, I still remember what I did to my father.
I never meant to hurt you. We must put this behind us for Darlene's sake.
Darlene's sake? Why?
I've been at the hospital all evening. Our little girl is suffering from amnesia.
Oh, my God. No! Vernon, what have you done?
It happened during the earthquake. Part of the roof of the Mortimer Club collapsed, and Darlene was nearby.
My poor baby.
She's otherwise fine, with one other exception.
What?
She's also in the family way.
I have to go to her right away.
I think I'll wait here for word from the doctor.
I think you will not.
I beg your pardon?
I filed for divorce, Vernon. Hugh Devereaux was more than happy to sign an injunction granting me temporary ownership of the mansion during the proceedings.
You're mad.
I've arranged for an escort.
Vernon Montgomery, you're ordered to vacate the premises immediately.
Now, see here, officer. This is my house.
Please, sir, come with us.
You heard the man, Vernon. Why don't you go stay with your secretary?
You can't be serious. Amelia, I love you. Don't do this to me.
Don't make these men get physical, Vernon. Just hang your head and leave.
Hang my head for the likes of a crazy woman? You've made a grievous mistake, my dear wife. Hugh Devereaux ain't the only judge in this county.
I'll have Sims bring your things to wherever.
I won't be gone long enough.
Fight me an inch, and I'll tell the world what you did to me. That includes our daughters.
We'll see.
No, Vernon. You'll see.
Next time on Eye of the Storm, she lived in her sister's shadow.
I can't wait to wipe that smug look off that frozen face of yours.
Maybe you forget who's in control of everything.
And now the tables have turned.
I'm taking over DVP.
But will a sister scorned
Neither one of you are going to get away with this.
and a twist of fate
Oh, Daddy, wherever you are, thank you.
leave Raven out in the cold?
It says I can't increase my shares in DVP.
Next time on Eye of the Storm.